We have bad days as well as good days, and today's looking like a bad day. So that's the horn that's come off there. Good morning, my barnyard buddies, and welcome back. Looks like milk tankers here this morning. Right, we'll start the day. So first job, usually first job of the day is popping down. We've just walked through the cows, it's changing the milk filter. So we'll get on with that, and then we'll walk through cows. And then what we'll do, we'll start to gather them up and see if there's any late cows. Usually 1 or 2 in the morning. It's quite a long period between last night, and then right through till this morning. It's like about 12 hours plus. So what we'll do, we'll change this milk filter, and then we'll go see what cows there is. I don't think we've any calving this morning. Oh, we do have a new arrival calf from last night. Our milk filter just catches any bits of sawdust or anything that gets into the milk. And the spring goes in the middle. What the spring does, it makes it and keeps it in shape, so it's round, and the milk goes from the outside through and into the middle, and then up through the middle. That's how it works basically. It has a little stopper in, which stops it folding up and blocking up. And the next job is we need to see if there's any late cows, so we'll just have a look on the list, on the reports on the list, and see what cows are late. Where are we? Where's late cows or collect cows, it calls it that. I think too many this morning. 2 heifers that we've put in, they need to be fetched and brought down. They're just under training still yet, they haven't just got the knack of actually coming on their own. They will do. Right, so we've just walked this lady down here. This is, she calved last night, this is number 666, the number of the beast. And we'll get her milked for the first time, and then what we'll do when she's been milked, we'll let her go back in this back pen and rest. Just give her a few days before I put her in with the actual whole herd. Right, all these cows are fed now. What we'll do, we've got a cow to AI as well. I'll go find her out, wherever she is. There's always one to serve somewhere. So she's in the robot now. We'll get her milked, and then we'll put her in the back pen, and Gate'll pull her out. Round you go. Come on. Come on, keep going. Come on. We'll go like through 3 rings, and then once it's through the cervix, then we inseminate her that way. So hopefully she'll, fingers crossed, be a nice little black and white heifer calf. We have bad days as well as good days, and today's looking like a bad day. What's happened is Simon's has a few beef animals, and one of them's sort of done itself a mischief. So he's going to get this crush on, and we're going to go and try and sort it out. It's anyway, I'll show you where it's done. Where are you putting it? It's in bottom pen. It's in this pen. What have you done? So what it's done, it's clouted itself on barrier, and it's knocked a horn off. So what we'll do, we'll numb it off, and we're going to have to cut it off now, that. You silly animal. That'll do, Simon. We're going to cut it off. We're going to cut both off at the same time. So it ought to have been done earlier, but it's just one of them jobs that got missed. So there's only one cue for that, and off it comes. So we've got it cut off now. That side didn't, its opposite side to it knocked, and that's the horn that's come off there. Just run it down the floor somewhere. So that's the horn that's come off there. And it's now removed. They have a hole in the middle, the hollow, and they have the nerves and the blood vessels around the outside, and that's how we cut them off. That's why they're a lot better done as baby calves, because obviously it's a lot more stress on animal when they get bigger, and it's always a bit of a task. It's not the prettiest of tasks to do, but if we don't cut them off, what they do, they knock them like that, and then that's taken the outside shell off and it's been bleeding. So and then that's the other side. We've cut it all off, and we're just waiting for hot iron, and we'll cauterise it to stop it bleeding. So we'll just give him a spray, terramycin spray just over the top, just help to dry it up. That's it, just dry it up, lads, won't it? That's it, you're alright, you're alright. And put plenty on. It's like an antiseptic spray, this, and it just helped to dry it up. But we did inject him with local anaesthetic because it was numb before we started. Okay, he's gone backwards instead. They're putting him in back bottom shed. He'll be all right now. He'll settle back down again in a couple of days, and I'll put him back in with these at bottom. Just like having a tooth out. When you go to the dentist, local anaesthetic first, then they pull your tooth out. See if we can pull them out. Come out, you beggar. And we'll put that there. That'll be all ready for morning. I hope it don't come windy. I don't think it's to be windy, it's just the forecast a little bit of snow overnight, so it'll please itself. It'll either snow, it won't. Oh, they say tomorrow's another day. It certainly is. Look at this lot this morning. Oh my goodness me. Oh well, it's just another day. It's a good job milk tanker came yesterday for us. We haven't got that to worry about this morning, but oh crikey. Anyway, it'll keep us busy. I didn't know that were empty. That means we've no corn left for the heifers either. Oh flipping heck. Our feed firm have been a bit of a disappointment, to be honest. Right, we'll get on these cows, we'll get them scraped out, and we'll crack on. Because like I say, it's going to be a bit of a demanding sort of a day. Dell wants to go to work as well, so we can't go at Land Rover because it's our Land Rover Defender's absolutely useless in snow. It's got some really poor tyres on. Oh well, right, let's get on with it. Only trouble is when it snows like this, it makes such a boggy mess. When it melts, it's going to probably cause a little bit of flooding as well. Supposed to be taking her to work on that, but it's not going to happen now. She's going to have to stop at home. Trouble is though, it's a nursing home. She works in a nursing home, and it's quite important that she goes in. So we'll just see if it eases off, and I'll see if I can take her in a little while. Yeah, we're going to take her on the tractor, but the flat tyre, typical, isn't it? Do you remember in summer when Jake, we were silage making, and Jake, one of the drivers, went down that steep field and it set off on him, went like the absolute clappers and frightened himself to death. Well, that very same field has a different meaning in winter. It turns into a ski resort. So I might just give you an idea how steep it is. But these guys, school's closed today, But these guys here are busy sledging away. They look to have nearly worn the field out. Well, they've worn the snow out anyway. You can see ball patches, but they've been at it a while. Schools never used to close when we were there. They were always open, always open. But nowadays, they just find an excuse to actually close them. No matter how deep snow was, how much there was, how icy it was, but we were always at school. And then there were broken teeth, black eyes, and that were just teachers. Health and safety just has too much to play in it these days, but this is what it's all about. Kids having fun, why not? But they're certainly enjoying themselves today. Sometimes it's there might be 100, 200 people sledging sometimes when there's a bit of fresh snow. But they're not too bad today. But yeah, as long as they don't knock walls down. Talking of knocking walls down, you can see all the scratches on the wall where they've scraped down the side and knocked it over. It's totally cold today, the road's slippy, so I can see how it's happened, but never mind. These things happen. But listen guys, if you knock a farmer's wall down, just come and knock on the door and say, look guys, I'm sorry, we'll put it right. But no, you just drive off. We'll get these calves all cleaned out this afternoon, and then they'll be all right for tomorrow. The going to Smith is a bit frozen this morning, so we'll use bucket, or Simon will use bucket on JCB and scrape it out. It's stuck to the floor this morning, all this frost. Strings are tight in bale sometimes. They're it's really short straw and they're all packed together. Now we're going to pull it around post, we'll pull it out that way. That'll sort it. That doesn't look good. I should have turned it off, but I didn't. So I'm the one to blame. It's alright. I'm the one to fix it. We've got to keep an eye on water freezing up for cows as well, especially when it's so cold. We've had a couple of really cold days now. Water freezes up, so we'll just go in and check this water for these cows. I think they're alright. But always pays to check. The trouble is they're quite vulnerable and they freeze up, but they're easy to sort of defrost because we normally pour a jug of hot water on. But there's a little bit of ice on there. But they're all running. Fed up of seeing this stuff now. It's about time it bloody did one. So in here's our water supply. What it does, it pumps it from the borehole, which is way down there. It's probably about 65, 75 metres down, something like that. And what it does, it comes up and it goes through this filtration system here, through these filters. So just making sure it's not frozen up and it's running all right. This tank broke on us the other day. It's got a bag inside and it's split inside, and that's a replacement tank, but we've got an old one outside, or the replacement one should I say, that swapped that one for, and we just can't decide what to do with it. So if you've got any good ideas what we can use that for, drop them in the comments below. I'm open to suggestions. I don't know, what could it be used for? Alright guys, that's just about it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, next week we're down at Lammer. The Lincolnshire Agricultural Machinery Manufacturers Show. I'm really looking forward to that. That should be an excellent show. It usually is. Keep an eye out for us. And if you see us walking about, pop up and say hello. Please do pop up and say hello. All right, that's just about it. Once again, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. And next week we'll bring you as much machinery as we can possibly get into a video. I think we'll ram it all in. And we'll show you around if you're not managing to get there next week and you can't just make it, we'll take the camera with us and we'll show you around, and I'm sure there's going to be lots of interesting things to see. So once again, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in Birmingham next week. See ya.